all the wooden roller coasters, all the complimentary Pepsi beverages, and ridiculously giant water slides. Just look at that, it's longer than most rivers. Holiday World and Splashin Safari is a destination that should be on your theme park bucket list. Hey, this is Stu for Out and Back Travel. I make videos to help inspire your own theme park adventures. Coming up in this episode, all the tips for your best Holiday World visit ever. Holiday World and Splashin Safari opened in 1946 as Santa Claus Land, named after the town it's located in, Santa Claus, Indiana. In the early 1980s, the Christmas theme was expanded to include other holidays, and the park became Holiday World. Nowadays, along with the Christmas area, you'll also find lands themed to the 4th of July, Halloween and Thanksgiving. If you are planning to visit Holiday World though, how do you get the most out of your visit? Let's talk some top tips for having your best ever day. First up, plan for a full day. I know on paper this park may seem like a half day as it has a relatively modest collection of rides, and only 4 adult roller coasters may look like one to breeze in and out of quickly if you're on a road trip and move on to the next park and the next creds. But to really appreciate and get the most out of your visit to Holiday World, do allow for a full day on your itinerary. Holiday World is family owned and it has a very different vibe to other theme parks out there. It's friendly, warm and relaxing, which can be a welcome change of pace if you're on that big road trip. Along these lines, to really get the most out of your visit, make sure you do the water park. Splashin Safari is included in your admission ticket, so it's going to cost you nothing extra to do this. It's a great way to break up a theme park day with something that can be a little more relaxing. Enjoy a float around the lazy river on an inner tube, or bob up and down in one of the 2 wave pools. But don't sleep on the water slides. Splashin Safari has a great collection including 3 water coasters. Cheetah Chase is the newest that features 2 side-by-side, or should that be slide-by-slide flumes that race and duel each other. Wildebeest is a 1/4 of a mile long. This water coaster uses magnetic limbs to launch the boats up and over the hills, which give incredible airtime. And Mammoth features 6-person round rafts, which sprinkles bonkers into the equation, adding the unpredictability of the boats spinning and turning during the course, so you change direction as you blast up and down the slide hills. I don't say this lightly, Mammoth is probably the best water slide I've ever been on. And this leads us on to my next tip, which is to visit in a group. As they say, the more the merrier, which is particularly appropriate for Santa Claus Land, I guess. But it really is a ton of fun to visit in a group, particularly the water park with the rafts seating 3 to 6 people, or just racing each other down the jungle racer slides. As with any good wooden roller coaster, it's always good to have a familiar buddy to bump up against as you experience that classic shake, rattle and roll. But don't worry too much, it's acceptable levels of shake, rattle and roll because Holiday World really do look after their wooden roller coasters. My next tip then is to try and get a night ride. Holiday World woodies are particularly famous for their legendary night rides, as they just bugger off into the woods where there's no lighting, so you're rollering and coastering through the forest in darkness, which adds a whole new level of thrill to the experience. Trying to get a night ride means you're going to have to time when you visit the park on a date that they're open late. In 2022, Saturdays from the end of June through to the first Saturday of August, the park is open until 9 PM, which is the latest they open this season. They are open till 8 PM on Saturdays in October for the Halloween event, where at that time of year obviously it will get darker much sooner. However, most of the amusement parks in the region will be closed midweek and have much more limited schedules for their Haunt events, so it will be difficult to plan a trip around that time of year. Another way of getting those elusive night rides is to visit Hollywood Nights. This is an annual event the park hosts for roller coaster enthusiasts. The event is open to anyone from their approved list of roller coaster clubs and includes nighttime rides on their roller coasters. Hollywood Nights is only open to a limited number of people. In 2022 they held a lottery for the tickets for the event, so it's worth following the park on the socials to stay in the loop. Do spare a thought for my poor brother Martin, who planned his 2022 USA road trip around Hollywood Nights, but unfortunately wasn't successful in the ticket lottery, so had the in-person FOMO of visiting Holiday World on the day of the event, but not being able to attend. A special thanks to him for the footage in this video. Make sure you check out his channel Ride Till I Die, and I'll leave a link in the description. So my next tip for having the best possible day at Holiday World is to visit with a coaster club. If you can't get into Hollywood Nights, visiting as part of an arranged coaster enthusiast group may mean you'll get some of the perks that are on offer during the event. When I visited Holiday World with the European Roller Coaster Club, we got to walk alongside the Voyage to take photos, and we got those elusive nighttime rides on the roller coasters. The Voyage in the Dark is probably one of the best roller coaster experiences I've ever had. Pleasure Beach Experience also visited Holiday World in 2022 and got a great backstage tour. So visiting with a coaster club may allow some exclusive opportunities to appreciate the park you wouldn't necessarily get visiting as a regular day guest, so it's worth thinking about. The next tip for having the best day is to look out for those daily deals. Holiday World has special offers based on the day of the week you're visiting. Treat Yourself Thursday, Float Friday, Smothered Saturday. There's a different discount for each day of the week. Dole Whip Wednesday is the best day with 10% off the famous soft serve snack. While you're visiting Holiday World though, you have to try the red and blue ice cream twist. It's pretty special. Holiday World of course are known for their generosity. They offer free parking, free sunscreen and free unlimited soft drinks, but you may not know they also offer a free package pickup service. This is available up to 2 hours before the park closes on anything you purchase in the gift shops. It can be picked up later in the day at Holiday World services, so you don't have to carry all the souvenirs around the park. So that wraps up my tips for having the best visit to Holiday World. Have you visited Holiday World and Splashin Safari? Do you have any tips of your own? Please share them in the comments below, and until next time, stay safe on the way out and back.